punches. Historically, he has been able to do that. Round one, and we're underway in Frisco, Texas.
Here is effective as was at 112 and below. You know, he won his title against Carlos Cuadras. That was...
Well, that's why I love this matchup, Sergio. Again, that is a young, fresh Kal Yafai. You're thinking, well, looks a little older. Maybe he's done. I agree with Chris Mannix. That was a very close, it was a majority decision, that first dropped and drilled. Now they start to trade, and Kal Yafai smiling, looks comfortable. Chocolatito digs.
I don't think that's the right strategy in the first round.
And you're making things better for Gonzalez, no doubt, as he wings in. Yafai got hit with a hook earlier in that round, as he is elected to stay in and trade. What did he say to you?
Well, he was disappointed, obviously, with the scorecards. He thought he at least deserved to
be ashamed of. Jay Harris was terrific. Julio Cesar Martinez defends his world title at 112 pounds. Good action here, Chocolatito.
It's Israel Gonzalez. It was not a very good performance. He looked much better in his lap.
But again, Chocolatito is 32 years old. He's not 30. Yafai is sound defensively. Keeps those hands down low. Looks like I got hit there, though. Chocolatito, and Yafai is bothered by some
between rounds, all but begging him to stay on the outside and outbox.
How do you have it scored, Chris?
I split the first two rounds. Clear second round for Chocolatito. Got on the inside, landed combination.
That he's doing very well. But Yafai must feel confident moving, dancing, good amateur style. It's a good hook to the body by Chocolatito. And a combination. Active, just a would be Yafai again. It's already happened once. And those are the shots that are landing from Chocolate. Good point, Steve. Hall of Famer Steve Smoger with us throughout the night. It's been excellent this
side and getting respect doing it.
Good right hand there by Chocolatito as both men trade. Well, Yafai he is stuck. Stand in front of Chocolatito and trade. Not stand on the outside, not use the wheels, not box. That's
the way that, say, Oscar De La Hoya was for Manny Pacquiao, or to a lesser extent, Bernard Hopkins was
fighting a legend in Chocolatito, but he knows this is a big name on his resume that he...
Attention, as you point earlier, right, it is kind of a no-win. Good combination.
Yafai right there and getting some really good shots in angles, just like that right there.
Chocolatito now, by having a signature win against Chocolatito Gonzalez.
I think this is a very good version of Chocolatito. It goes back to the weight, though. I just don't think Chocolatito's as effective. Certainly his power is not as effective as it was.
I asked him, why is Yafai not using his distance? He says, well, Chocolatito's...
He wants to fight with his hands up, and look, he's going toward Chocolatito right there.
Keep Chocolatito off of you, so moving around the ring may be a little tougher than we think.
I don't know if Chocolatito is good doing this. This is where his best chance to win comes.
I agree.
Yafai?
That Olympic pedigree, we know that he can box. He's a boxer puncher. Why is he giving Chocolatito a chance to land?
I think is that what Luis Pabon was just saying? He pointed to his head. I think he was looking over to the commission to see the way it has gone so far. Wow, Chocolatito power punches. Whoa, Chocolatito punch.
One of the best volume punchers in boxing history.
Rush.
Seems somewhat questionable.
Is just trying to impose his will and his physicality on the smaller Chocolatito. I don't know if it... Good body shot there by Yafai, but he eats a right hand. And Chocolatito is just sneaking
with a right hand just to break you in half and come up with a left uppercut to the chin.
And to Chris Mannix's point earlier, that was a good body shot by Chocolatito. It'd be very different. Good uppercut there by Chocolatito. He's having success now.
Oh yeah, I don't like the body language.
Right in front of Chocolatito. Gonzalez bends and buries a hook. His emphasis and power, more power to him. He digs in a good body shot. But it's making this a very competitive. How close do you have it so far?
I had Chocolatito starting to pull away in these last few rounds. And Sergio was in
last fight with Julio Cesar Martinez and Jay Harris, which was slugger versus boxer. It turned into a slugfest. How many shots are landing? How many have you thrown? And you're trying to digest how much damage each punch did. It's difficult to impossible.
And Kal Yafai's body language, he's backing up. He looks a little weak right now.
Yeah, he does. His eye is closing up a little bit too. That eye is swollen. And we are beginning to see a bit of a breakdown from Yafai. Lunges forward and misses with a hook. Good sharp jab, misses with a right hand. Yeah, Yafai now a little out of rhythm. You know, if both guys are going to throw 3, 4 punches, 5 punches at a time, Sergio, I think rounds, by the way, fellas, Chocolatito has outlanded Kal Yafai 52-21. There are a lot of possibilities. Kal Yafai will still have a big say in that. Beautiful combination by Chocolatito. Said he wanted the edge. He wanted to feel fear. Right hand by Chocolatito snaps the head back of Yafai. Yafai getting beat some time. Chocolatito comes in for the kill. He has been here so many times before, and down goes Yafai. Yafai has been beaten down, and he'll escape.
Not only should the corner be concerned, but it looks like
down goes Yafai! The champ is back! Chocolatito has a title belt again. In Kal Yafai, and he beat him down.
An Olympian, an undefeated champion, and out with that right hand right there. And this is what I was saying earlier, Brian. Only great fighters come back from devastating knockouts. And Chocolatito, he's proved once, and he proved again why he's the king. And he was the pound-for-pound king, and now he proves why again.
He said he had a great camp. He said against Sor Rungvi's side that he didn't have a game plan, but he has one now, and look at that.
Chocolatito!